You know what I'm thinking about today? I need to adjust my will.
What?
Oh. Wow, that's random.
Dark.
Well, I just know...
I mean, it's good. Yeah. It's good.
I know
sure.
I want to be cremated, and right before I die, I need to swallow as many popcorn kernels as possible. I guess I should make sure that's in there so that I'm filled to the brim.
That would be a very interesting moment for 30 seconds. They're like, what? What's going on?
That's where my head's at. We'll see if my co-hosts are on my level during What's on Your Mind. Okay. Where we go around the room sharing what we've been thinking about lately, starting with Brooke.
Oh,
Brooke,
man.
what's on your mind?
Marriage. Such a journey.
I don't know.
Wow. Here comes the sad story. What's happening, Brooke?
My husband and I have very similar toothbrushes, okay? His is black, mine's gray.
Okay.
And he
Wow,
has,
what an interesting story.
No, listen. He's got
on.
intense paranoia of me using his. So when we over the weekend we went to his parents' house, he used a totally different bathroom and hid his toothbrush in a cabinet so that I couldn't find it and accidentally use it.
He thinks you're gonna go in and look and
these are the lengths he goes to. Okay, he's labeled everything with his name on it.
Wow. So it's like a phobia.
I mean, you guys mouth kiss each other, right?
We've had 2 babies together. We've swapped all of the fluids.
But in his defense, brushing actual crack off your teeth is gross.
So listen.
Yeah.
So after 9 hours in the car yesterday getting home, we finally get home, we unpack, we're upstairs, we're tired, I'm brushing my teeth, and he comes in and he goes, "Oh my God." What?
Uh-oh.
He's like, "You're using my toothbrush."
No! Brooke, what have you done?
I didn't mean to. I didn't realize it was his, But it's after all this effort he puts in, I still accidentally ended up using it.
What did he do?
He threw the tip away. Those tips are so expensive.
Oh!
It's an electric
It's an
toothbrush.
electric toothbrush.
Oh, it's
so
like
the
a Sonic
head.
hair.
Yes.
$300.
Dude,
Got
and
it.
the tips themselves are $15 or $20.
They're expensive,
And
yeah.
don't throw that away. Well, I'll wash it with some soap. I'll run it through the dishwasher.
Wait, what?
No, you can't do that. That's horrible.
Dishwash your tooth.
Brooke, what?
Buy a new one.
Brooke, you have $15.
That is a waste of money.
Oh, gosh. I see his. I'm on his side.
How are
Yeah.
you guys on his side?
Same.
When your husband respectfully asks, don't use his toothbrush, maybe you respect what he asks.
Yes.
I didn't do it on purpose. I try to respect it. It's just,
Yeah.
details,
Oh,
Jeffrey.
Buy a different
I don't
color.
know.
Anyway.
Wow.
So-
I don't know. I'm not a germaphobe, but I do think that's crossing a line.
Yeah.
Oh, it's just once in a while. It's not
Once in a while. Wait a minute. You've done this more than once?
Hashtag Team Michael on that
Yeah.
one. Jose, what's on your mind?
All right. Well, last weekend I flew to visit my parents. And as per usual, I was flying in first class.
Oh,
Right.
all right, fancy pants.
So, and I'm only saying that because it's important to the story. Okay.
Oh, sure.
Oh.
So
Yeah.
I promise. Listen. So
All right.
I'm sitting next to some older guy who I don't know, and halfway through the flight, he calls the flight attendant over and asks for a blanket.
Okay.
And I was like, oh, I didn't know we could do that. And the flight attendant says, oh, sir, unfortunately, we don't have any blankets.
Oh, then you're
So-
we
So
can't do
I'm
that.
like, okay, cool. And I was like, dude, this is getting even better. And then he goes, well, I'm cold. Can you please tell the pilot to turn the heat up for me?
What?
And I was like,
Excuse me?
what? Obviously, I'm not saying anything, but in my head, I'm like, bro, what? What? I'm like, just turn off your little
Air.
air thingy overhead, your fan, right?
Yeah.
Okay. That's when I noticed he's also holding a handwritten letter from the flight staff, okay? I kind of get this. I'm a platinum medallion, and when you're like platinum or diamond or fancy,
They write you handwritten letters?
Yeah, you'll get to your seat, and it'll say, like, thank you for flying with us again today, Miss Brooke Fox. We appreciate your
Jeez.
loyalty.
God, I usually get spit on in coach.
By your husband.
But here's the difference. I didn't have one, and I'm a platinum medallion. I got one on my first flight. I didn't have one on the second. So I'm like, what's special about this guy?
Did you
Right.
ask?
Right? So no, I still didn't ask. I'm minding my own business. And then 5 minutes later, I can feel the fan get warm.
What?
What?
I'm not kidding. I feel the fan get warm, and it goes from freezing cold to actually like warm and hot. And
Wait,
the
they
flight-
have warm air that they can put into
Yes!
a plane?
They do know, and they can change it. And the flight attendant comes back and goes, is that better, sir? And he goes, much better, thank you. And I'm like, You can change the temperature on a flight. The
Dude.
pilot has control of
Dude.
it. I never knew this.
I am
That's
upset.
crazy.
It was warm.
I
It
have-
was pleasant.
I have frozen on every flight I've ever been
Right,
on.
right. I always start out with the fan on, but then I have to turn it off mid-flight because it's freezing.
I have legitimately had chattering teeth.
I was like, who is this guy? He can change the whole heat level of the whole airplane.
Did
So-
you find out?
No, I didn't. I didn't find out. I just knew. I knew it happened, and she confirmed it, and he confirmed it, and the rest of the flight was amazing. Like the last hour of the flight, and it was warm,
My
but
mind
not
is
too
blown.
warm.
So are they just trying to make us miserable with
I
the
don't
cold
know.
air?
If you're
Yeah.
a pilot or a flight attendant, text in because I swear this really happened. I wasn't dreaming. They can change the temperature in the cabin.
If you're a special
If
somebody.
you're a special
someone.
guy, I
Okay,
have
if
no
you're like
idea.
Nick Cage's agent or something like that.
Yeah, something
Probably
crazy.
what it was. Alexis, tell us what's been on your mind.
So, you guys, I think you know, like a few weeks ago, I noticed the like hubcap on my car was gone, which I learned what that was.
You didn't
Okay.
notice. Someone pointed it out to
Yeah,
you. But
someone
yeah.
did point it out, and I thought it was a
Cover on your
rim, and then I
wheel.
was corrected, blah, blah, blah.
Right.
Whatever.
Yeah, it's
Long
not
story
a
short,
rim.
I've been gone for weeks, okay? Fast forward to today, one of our engineers came up to my desk,
No, he got you?
and he gave me this!
No.
He bought me a new hubcap!
Way are you?
Does that match
kidding?
the type of vehicle that you
Yes!
have?
It's my exact one for my car!
The question
what?
is, what car did he steal it off of to give it to you?
It looks
He
brand
gave it to me and he said he was so sick of seeing it in the parking lot every day that he's gonna install it himself for me.
And this is our engineer
Don't
who
you-
also owns a Porsche. I think you just got a new sugar
I
daddy.
think don't you just clip it in?
I don't know,
or-
he said he'll do it though,
It
so I'm not
kinda
gonna bother.
I think it pops on professionally.
Okay.
well, I'm
oh.
not gonna deal with that.
Yeah,
Yeah,
don't
don't do that. That's cool.
Moral of the story,
Wow.
ignore your car problems. And I also have a broken windshield and a broken side mirror if you're listening.
Okay, so I don't know that he can order you one of those. Maybe he can.
Maybe.
Yeah.
Who knows?
You got a new
but
sugar daddy.
It was so exciting. guys.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
Yeah, that's really good.
They won't fix the stuff in the studio, but they'll fix
No,
Alexis's
no,
car.
no, but the
Without
pretty
even
girl's
asking.
car's
Yeah,
broken.
half the equipment in here is broken, so
All
it's good
right,
to know.
Jeffrey, what's on your mind?
Well, I was actually looking at houses over the weekend.
Hey, look at you,
Like to
buddy.
buy or just to drive by?
Not
Or
necessarily.
to rob. Like, are you
I was just
scouting
casing houses over
nice
the weekend.
neighborhoods?
But at one place, I'm walking around inside, and,
And
the,
this is an open house, I
It's an
hope?
open house.
Okay.
Oh, yeah.
the
again.
realtor lady stops me and
Yeah.
goes, "Hey, can I give you some advice?"
Ooh.
Uh-oh.
I was like, yeah."
Advice.
And she goes, "Instead of just walking around,
Yeah.
you should sit down in a chair for a while."
Oh, that's
Why-
good advice.
You
Just
know,
to see how the
why?
house feels.
Exactly.
like
To
what-
take the space in,
Yeah.
they're like, you don't really get to know what it's like to live there unless you actually sit in it.
Oh.
And I was like, okay, I guess I see what
Never
she's
thought
saying.
of
So I
that.
sit down in the stage chair, and she just is like staring at me, watching me sit.
Are you making? You're kind of awkward sometimes.
Yeah.
Is it silent? or
It
are you
is
guys
quiet.
talking?
I'm just trying to feel the vibe of the house, but it's hard when you have somebody watching you feel it.
Yeah.
And so then I just eventually get up and go upstairs, and she follows me upstairs
Oh, no.
boy.
into the master bedroom.
Wait,
Wow.
did she
And
tell
she's
you?
like, "You should try laying on the bed."
No.
Hold on. I've seen
You
adult
get the
movies start
vibe
like
of the
this.
room. I'm like,
I like where
Are
this
you
is going,
joking?
you can
Jeff.
ask me to strip down and hop in the
Yeah,
shower next?
yeah.
Like, I guess you're the expert here, so
You should
okay.
really go really use the bathroom.
Yeah, so I lay down on the bed.
Wait, you listened to her again?
I mean, clearly she has a way.
Is she still in the room?
She was, but then she leaves. But
Okay.
I'm just laying on the bed then, looking up at the ceiling,
Yeah.
and this other couple comes
No.
in. They see me on the
Wait
bed.
a minute.
And I'm like, hey, you guys should come lay down too to get the
No, you
vibe.
didn't.
Nice,
No,
Jeff.
you said that?
Nice.
I did. And then I didn't realize how weird that sounded. So they immediately leave.
Good.
The whole property, not just the room.
Yeah.
Like, they're like, this
You
place is
probably
weird.
just ruined the one sale that
I
they were
know.
gonna make.
This house is claimed.
So
Let's get out of here.
eventually I get up and I go downstairs, and there's this other lady in the kitchen, and she introduces herself as the realtor.
Wait a minute. What?
The other woman, I don't know who she was. Had nothing to do with the open house.
What
Just
the
a total rando giving out advice.
What?
So it was a weird thing, and I don't think I'm going to be looking for houses for a while.
That's kind of weird, Jeff.
Wow.
That
Yeah.
is so strange.
Huh.
Weirdest thing ever.
Yeah.
Who was she? You
I
never
don't
found
know.
out?
Maybe she'll text in to 78592. Mysterious open house lady. Text in. She gave me some good advice.
I feel like you woke up the next morning in the bed like, wait, where am I?
Tell us what's on your minds. Text it in 78592. It's Brooke and Jeffrey in the morning.